Hello everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Cox. We're keeping a close eye on Tropical Storm Isaac in the Caribbean. All forecast models indicate entering the Gulf of Mexico over the weekend. So the big question is, does it and how will it impact central Georgia? We'll show you what's the latest on Isaac right now. Tropical satellite showing a ragged storm south of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And it'll spend the next couple of days crossing land, Hispaniola into Cuba, but then likely strengthening as it enters the Florida Straits over the weekend. But this evening, winds are at 40 miles per hour, moving to the west-northwest at 16, pressure just above 1,000 millibars. Here's the official cone of probability from the National Hurricane Center. And notice, by early next week on Tuesday, we've got a Category 1 hurricane right there in the Gulf of Mexico, just south and west of Destin and Panama City. One thing I'll remind you of, we've got a cone of probability here, so there is some margin of error built in, but also remind you, here's the center line. These storms are hundreds of miles across, so even heading towards Panama City, we begin to feel the effects early next week. The forecast model of choice, this is what I'll show you right now day by day. So Friday morning, entering the Hispaniola area, so Haiti, Dominican Republic feeling the brunt of the storm. Then we go into the weekend, Saturday, impacting Cuba, rolling over the mountainous terrain there. But as we go into the weekend on Sunday, passing through the Florida Straits, that's where the storm will strengthen back into a hurricane Sunday night. Then we go into Monday with a Category 1 hurricane just south of Destin, with producing heavy rain, gusty winds, and a slight risk of severe weather. Now as we go into Tuesday afternoon and into Wednesday, the storm moves inland, and that's when we begin to feel the brunt of the storm here in central Georgia. Right now, the main risks for central Georgia: breezy conditions starting Tuesday, plenty of clouds, the rain is likely as well. And what this model doesn't show is it's likely that this storm just kind of hangs out in the southeast for a couple of days. So the biggest impacts, copious amounts of rain. This forecast model painting a ton of rain across central Georgia. In fact, 6 to 7 inches widespread across the entire region right now is the current forecast rainfall totals from Isaac. What this would benefit? The worsening drought across central Georgia. We will continue to track Tropical Storm Isaac. This is a storm that the forecast is still developing. I'll be tracking it closely all weekend and into early next week, so keep it tuned to WGXA. You can find more on our Facebook page by searching Storm Track Weather, and of course on our website at newscentralga.com.